Today, I traveled to Uganda for 2 weeks of ITF J30s in Kampala to an ITF junior points and improve my rank. With some interesting matchups in the first week, there were some crazy points. But before all that, we have to catch a flight and go to Uganda. So let's go. Entering the expressway. Alright, in the airport, we're back down. Shall see you guys when we start walking in the airport. I look like one of those memes. So we reached the airport a couple hours early and decided to grab a quick snack before heading to the terminal. Alright, so this shall be our meal. Nice sandwich and chips. So after we finished eating, we went to check in our bags and get on the plane. Spot. Good? Thank you. Oh. How are you?
I think you are making me look very short.
Okay, alright, thank you.
Jambo and a very good afternoon, dear guests.
And just like that, we were in Uganda, but it wasn't over yet. We had to find a taxi and get to the Airbnb. After what felt like a really long time, we had finally made it to the Airbnb. We spent the rest of the evening unpacking and doing some schoolwork.
The next day.
We then woke up the next day and went to have a quick practice session and get a feel for the court. Alright, enough of the jokes. Let's go ahead and practice. After the practice session, it was time to head back and prepare for my upcoming match. But we did have to stop by Kapo and get something quick to bite before actually going home. So we got some rice here. After we got something to eat, we went back home and checked the draw to see who I would be playing. So that week I was going to face a guy called King from Rwanda. He was the 8th seed that week, giving me a good opportunity to test my skills. So the camera angle wasn't so good for this match as I was recording with my phone and there weren't many places to put it on the fence. Now my goal in this match was to try and be as consistent as possible but still play my game, which is, attacking, coming forward. And you see me doing a pretty good job of that there in the first point as I attack his second serve and get the first point of the match. Dealt with the drop shot and the smash pretty well, taking this first game to use. That backhand long gave him the first game of the match. Using my strengths well on that point, using my serve to give me short balls and coming in with my forehand. almost losing that point of the net, but I just managed to stay solid enough to win the point. Nice serve and volley closing out the game, tying us here in the first set. Very good attacking backhand from me there, coming forward and not being afraid to hit the ball. Now this is probably my favorite point of the entire tournament. Just watch. I managed to hit the hot dog and win that point. Yeah, really nice. Unluckily though, I do lose the first set to a really unlucky net goal. From there, it went on downhill during the second set as I began to blast balls out like that. Unluckily, I lost that match with the backhand into the net, ending my singles for the week. But it wasn't over yet. We still had a doubles to play for that week, and we did manage to win our first match, earning us a whopping 0.75 points. I know, not a lot, but still managed to move us up in the rankings by a tiny bit. We then lost our next doubles match to the seed 3s of the tournament, 6-3, 6-love, but it was still a pretty good match. But that wraps up the first week of this ITF K30 in Kampala. I'll be posting the video for the second week pretty soon, so keep an eye out for it, and I'll see you guys next time.